Welcome to Lionheart Tarot. I'm talking to the universe and I'm pulling on the lunar eclipse. I asked the universe, tell me about the effects of the lunar eclipse happening right now on the soulmate cycle. Okay? I've been following this for several months and I feel the universe is at a point where the divine masculine is being compelled to make decisions. They feel the soulmate connection at a high level. I've got a pre-shuffle here. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does, that is amazing. And if it doesn't, please just take whatever you need and leave the rest. This reading is timeless. I'm asking for the current energies of the effects of the lunar eclipse on the soulmate cycle. Right now, how the divine masculine feels their energy right on top coming toward the divine feminine. Let's see where it goes. I've got the King of Swords. He knows the truth. He speaks the truth. He takes action. There's an inner knowing here. There's a determination. Somebody wants their happiness. And their intuition is screaming at them. Screaming at them because they feel this connection strongly at a very high level. This is a deep-rooted connection that we're pulling on. It's in the energy. They want to come in, the Knight of Swords, a message. Why? They don't want you getting away in the 8 broken cups towards your 9th cup. They don't want you slipping through their fingertips. It's that feeling that is compelling them to come towards you and open up emotionally, to really express to you the deep-rooted things within them that's going to bring the soulmate connection back together. And I've got the Sun, and it's crossed by the 6 of Pentacles. What I find interesting about this is the Sun is illumination. There's confidence here. It's affecting energies, an equal give and take, a fair exchange, okay? The Sun also represents the soul. And what I feel that I'm getting, I pulled something offline earlier. I'm comparing the energies here. I've got a soul contract. It's what I've got. And I've got transformation in the 2 of Pentacles. The back and forth behavior, the in and out, we've seen the tower moments. The universe has showed us these. It's been in the energy for a while, okay? This is a feeling of being compelled. I feel I've got a soul contract here. The feeling of you slipping through their fingertips, getting away, drives them to come in and communicate, to open up emotionally. Their intuition is screaming at them to take action. The inner knowing, the truth that they feel in their soul. They can't stop thinking about you. This is the fairy tale. The happy ending, the 10 of Cups. It's minor arcana for the Sun, which is happiness. It's what your person wants. This is the affecting or underlying energy. It's kind of why we're here. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to shuffle the deck. We're going to get an affecting energy of this reading now. Pulling on the lunar eclipse. The why are we here in the Tale of 2 Cups of the lunar eclipse, how the divine masculine currently feels their energy right on top coming toward the divine feminine. Let's find out. All right, universe, what's at the bottom of the deck? The 4 of Pentacles. Someone can't let go. They don't want to. They're holding on to this. And there is a layer of fear here, because that fear revolves around the inner knowing of what the soul contract really means. The intuition screaming at them, driving them. They've never felt anything like this before, the divine masculine. Remember, this is an energy of someone who has never been comfortable expressing their emotions. Something's trying to show itself. What is it? The 5 of Pentacles. The feeling of being left out in the cold. It's a missed opportunity. They're holding on to this connection. I'm telling you, what's behind this? I can't believe it, folks. It's the devil. It's the soul contract. I saw this in the energy before. Why is this here? This feeling of holding on. For some reason, not able to let go of this connection. This feeling with your person. It's so strong because of the soul contract. And then look at this. I've got the Magician. And you want to talk about a soul contract? The infinity symbol? Yes, there's transformation about to happen in this connection. It is happening right now in the energy on top. The Magician takes action. It's here because of the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, this is the card of the Apprentice. The card of the Apprentice. Why? Why is transformation here? They've been working very, very hard because of the Queen of Pentacles. This is a stable, loving, compassionate energy. She's one of the queens that makes up the Empress, okay? The Divine Feminine. She comes with experience. She doesn't need anyone or anything. She doesn't chase anyone. There's a lot of value and respect here. There's self-worth here in this energy. Why have they been working so hard? Holding on to what they feel is this soul contract. There's underlying fears. Because they think this is over in the Ten of Swords. And they don't want it to be. They've always felt this connection with you. And they've never wanted it to be over. They're ready to be vulnerable. They're ready to offer their love in the Ace of Cups. And it's here because of a message. The Page of Swords. They want to come in and express their love for you. Remember this affecting energy. Remember that devil. Remember the soul contract. Everything I said. Let's take it on the cut. What's at the bottom now? The Lovers. The soulmate connection. It's why we're here. For some reason I'm supposed to peek. Yes, it's been a long time coming. The Knight of Pentacles, slowly but surely, this connection is coming together. A lot of lessons have been learned here. It's why we're here. All right. Look at that. No wonder. No wonder this connection can't be let go. This just flipped over, folks. It's the Six of Swords. I'm taking it as the overall energy. Somebody wants to make this right. They want to come in and communicate. The Six of Swords is getting out of the storm into the calming waters. There's communication here. Someone wants to mend some fences. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Nine of Wands. It's crossed by the Truth. This persistent energy. This is the soulmate connection. It's like the wave. If there wasn't a wall of some sort, perhaps emotionally, could be lots of things. It's crossed by St. Michael's Sword of Truth. There's reconciliation no matter what. There's clarity coming. Yes. You are the Ten of Pentacles. If we talk about the energy of the Ace of Swords over the Nine of Wands, this persistent energy like a wave, your connection, it's feeling the connection at a high level. It's the understanding, it's the knowing you're everything they've ever wanted in the Ten of Pentacles. It's everything, the total package. Why is it here? Because of strength. The knowing. And someone's overcoming those fears. When you see strength, it implies there's fear here. Someone wants to come in. The lion holds the one rose, and I'm drawn to the infinity symbol. I'm drawn to the soulmate contract. It's crossing the Ten of Pentacles, the soulmate contract in the world. It's the soulmate cycle. This is why we're here. This is what we're pulling on. The Divine Masculine's biggest lesson in this cycle was to learn how to be vulnerable. The Divine Feminine was to know their self-worth. Okay? Someone is learning their lessons here. And it's crossed by Justice. They've learned their lessons and they want to make this right. They're making a decision. And based on this decision will be how, when the world, this is a powerful card. When it resets to the Fool, based on the decisions your person has made, have they learned their lessons, determines how that new beginning is. Do they have to repeat the same patterns until they learn the lessons, or have they learned, and do they level up and they move on with true love? The soulmate connection. A happy, stable new beginning. 11:11, divine timing. This is the Four of Wands is the road that leads to the Ten of Pentacles. And I feel that's what your person wants. They do. The Page of Cups. This is coming in and communicating love. wanting to come in and smooth something over to fix this connection, because there's long term here. And the divine masculine is compelled. They've made their decisions. This is also a card of happiness. The cycle is here. They're finding their strength. They understand what this means, what you mean. They know the truth, the inner knowing of why this persistent energy, why you never go away, why they never stop thinking about you. It's that feeling, being compelled. The soul only knows one thing, folks. It only knows it wants its balance. That's what these soulmate connections are about. Your soul has been searching for its balance for a long time. Some of these are past life connections. They're very deep. They're rooted. They're strong. Okay? It's what your soul has been looking for. And right now I've got somebody wanting to come in and make something right to make sure that these souls balance themselves out. It's the knowing. It's going to be the energy around your connection. This is how your person feels in their emotions. Then we're going to look at how they feel in the soul. It's going to be important. It tells us a lot about how they feel. This is the hidden message from the universe. It's separate from the reading, but it will be read with what's in your person's emotions. And then I've got the future potential outcome. Future potential outcome is subject to free will, folks. Anything can happen. I'm asking the universe to pull on the affecting energies. What's happening with the lunar eclipse right now in the soulmate cycle? I'm being water and I'm going with the flow. It will be read with what's in your person's emotions. All right, let's have a look. What's the energy around the connection? Four of Cups. There's a lot of disappointments here. There's a lot of regrets that these two souls aren't together. It's driving. Both of you feel this. It's the energy around your connection. It's coming in to make this right. Okay? Let's not forget. We saw the Lovers. We've got that feeling of holding on, not being able to let go, and that Four of Pentacles. There's also some fear there. Okay? How's your person feel in their emotions? Seven of Swords. Things that have been hidden. The not opening up, not expressing how they truly feel. There are things that need to be revealed to you. And there's a lot of regrets. That's why they're coming in. What's in the soul, universe? How do they feel in their soul? I've got the Page of Swords. It's a truth. In communication, I don't know. We're going to dig when we clarify, but I feel a little disappointment here. It's feedbacking off of the Four of Cups. We'll see, okay? We'll see. Universe, what would you like me to see, like me to know? It'll be read with the Four of Cups. The Ace of Cups. A lot of regrets for love not given in the Ace of Cups. The lack of vulnerability, the lack of... It's that King of Cups energy. He's selective. You know, he gives it when he wants, how he wants. When he decides to give the full cup, he gives it all. It's overflowing. Okay? He's a beautiful king. And I feel that this energy, they do possess that. They possess the ability to give their love selflessly. But for some reason, they held themselves back. And because of that, there's regrets and disappointments. And when they come, and it's the secrets, things they've hidden from you emotionally. We're going to find out what it is, but yeah. Just I get a somber feeling for some reason right now in the soul. Let's find out. Future potential. It is subject to free will. It's read with the Seven of Swords. What's been hidden, these secrets. The feeling that this is over. Plain and simple. The feeling that this is done. It's going to drive them to reveal what they need to tell you to make this right in the Six of Swords. They can't rest until they do this. They won't be able to. They won't complete that cycle in the world, okay? They have to get this off their chest. Whether your connection comes together or not, you Divine Feminine, you might say no. And I feel that in the energy that the Divine Masculine feels that way too. It could go either way. But I think they're willing to take the risk to open up emotionally to see where this love can go, because they do feel it at a high level. All right, we're going to clarify. Universe, tell me about this Four of Cups, please. Why is it here? This is the energy around the connection. You know what I want. Why is the Four of Cups here? Cards want to fly. Witches are jumpy. There's a lot of energy right now. It's powerful in the universe. We're pulling on it. These soulmates want to come together. They want their balance. Somebody's got a lot of disappointments they need to express. Why is it here? That just spit out because of the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords. The energy around your connection and the future potential is tied together here, folks. There's a lot of regrets and disappointments because they feel this is over. It's done in the Ten of Swords. But you know, the Ten of Swords resets to the Ace of Swords. This is the very end, okay? Remember that. If this person comes in and reveals what they need to make this connection right, to bring it back together, it resets to that Ace of Swords, St. Michael's Sword of Truth. Tell me, why is it here, this Ten of Swords? The Eight of Swords. There's just a nervousness. You know, it's the fear. It's the fear that it's over. They feel like it's like coming in at the last minute. They just pray. They're hoping with every ounce of their soul that this can be salvaged. But what's crossing this? Queen of Swords. She knows the truth. She speaks the truth, okay? What this lets me know is your person wants. Now, they want in the energy. I can't say if they're going to show up or not, because there is that free will. But they want to cut out. They know the truth about you. They know the truth about their behavior, whatever was holding them back. This nervous feeling and the Eight of Swords, kind of, you know, being stuck, thinking too much. I feel like your person's, they want to cut it out. They want to balance themselves out. They don't want it to be over. And they're going to let their intuition drive them. I feel, like I said, they're feeling this connection at a high level. They're feeling the soulmate connection. What's behind this? The Eight of Pentacles. Yes, it's the card of the Apprentice. It's that working. Yep, it's crossed by the Knight of Swords. So it's the message of, hey, I don't want this to be over. The regrets. I've been stuck in my head a little bit. There's that nervousness. But they're cutting it out. They're willing to come in. They're willing to come in and tell you, hey, I've been working on myself. Come in and tell you. Communication. The King of Wands. Working on their behavior. This is the ego and pride. The King of Wands doesn't like to open up and express his emotions. It's been in the energy for a long time. All right? That's what's in the Seven of Swords. What they've been hiding. It's driving them. The Nine of Cups. This feeling of love. This is a wish fulfilled. This is living life by the cup here. And it's here because of temperance, balance. I go back to that soulmate contract. That inner feeling. And it's only until your person at this stage of the game in the soulmate cycle, they feel that this is absolutely done. It is that sense of nervousness, that needing to rush in at that last minute. Because they do possess all this love. They feel it in the soul, and it makes them take a hard look at themselves. They're compelled to come towards you, compelled to communicate and open up. All right? They want to work on things. They don't want this to be over. They want to work on communication. And I think that's what the message the universe is trying to give me, you know. Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. Back it is, the Ten of Pentacles. The family. It's everything you've ever wanted in this life. It's long term. It's the soulmate contract. The persistent energy, the Nine of Wands. Okay, universe, I get it. It keeps coming back. That feeling that never goes away. Your connection. Balance, perfect harmony. True love, living life by the cup. Okay? Somebody opening up and being vulnerable, really expressing their inner feelings. And they're working on coming in. They're working on coming in to communicate. It's what the universe, and they're coming in with no BS here. Because the Queen of Swords, like I said, she knows the truth. She speaks the truth. She cuts anything out that doesn't work. Okay? That's what she's working on. She's cutting out this nervous behavior. She or he roles can be reversed, holding themselves back. All because they feel like this is over. I went a little deep here in the energy because I wanted to see what was here. I can feel it. And, tarot is life and life is tarot. So I'm happy the universe is showing me this connection. It's important. I just want to dig in the layers. It helps me learn. That's why I'm here. I'm a student. I'm new to picking up on the energies. I just started doing this a couple of months ago. Well, 3-4 months ago, I guess. And I learn something new every day. And the universe has a story to tell, and I'm just doing my best to interpret the energy, feel it the right way, to get the message across in the hopes that it does help someone, that maybe it brings two souls together. It's timeless. Someone 50 years down the road might see this, and it changes their life. I don't know. But I'm compelled to do it, and I enjoy it. So universe, why is the Seven of Swords here? Tell me about the Seven of Swords. All right. So why is the Seven of Swords here? It's that feeling, it's that being compelled, the thought that it's done, that this connection's dead. It drives them to reveal the things that have been hidden emotionally. It really does. All the things they need to say when they come in to make this connection right. And those things I don't know. I'm only pulling on the energy. Only your person would know that. Or you. Roles can be reversed. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Seven of Pentacles. It's all about the timing. It's them opening up and expressing to you what you really mean to them. That this is taking stock. This is knowing the value and respect of the seeds that have been planted. The harvest to come. The long-term vision. That's part of them opening up emotionally. Is them really expressing your worth, okay? The worth of this connection, the value of this connection, but it's all based around, because these are read together, that feeling that this is over, okay? On a flip side of the energy, emotionally, they're done. They're done hiding in their own emotions. They've taken the time to look at themselves and self-reflect. So that's part of the energy because it holds true. What's on top of this Seven of Swords? That persistent energy. The Nine of Wands. And it's also an emotional wall that's going to be torn down because they have to. Otherwise, this connection might be over. Why is the Nine of Wands here? The Nine of Cups. Yeah. So, part of the energy is why are they tearing the wall down? Because of all the love they feel for you in the Nine of Cups. This Nine of Cups energy, this true love, living life by the cup, it's also the persistent energy emotionally that they've been hiding from you. That will only be revealed because they feel this is over. When they come in and smooth things out because they can't let go of this connection in the Four of Pentacles. And remember the lovers, the soulmate connection on the split. All the energy ties together. They've thought a lot about this connection with you. They really have. And these they want to come in and smooth things over. They want to make this right and come in and communicate. Opening up. And the Six of Swords. It's the overall energy I was just talking about. Two of Swords. See, look, this is all coming back. There is no crossroads here, okay? There's not. These are two swords of truth. One of them is the knowing the truth about themselves, what's been holding them back, and the truth about you, your connection. It's crossed by the Ten of Cups. They can't shake this feeling. This is the happy ending, the fairy tale, the daydreaming. There's a lot of love here. The Nine of Cups is living life by the cup. The way it's a wish fulfilled, and this is the happy ending. Okay? And this makes sense. Why do they want to come in and smooth things over here in the Six of Swords? Because they feel like this might be over, and it puts them at a crossroads. But they know the truth. This feeling of happiness, this fairy tale, the happy ending, that energy is coming soon to you because someone stopped overthinking. Okay, they stopped overthinking the energy that we saw. Okay, that behavior's done, and they started feeling this connection, letting their intuition drive them, and it's what's driving them to come in and offer their love in the Knight of Cups. Okay, it's all here in the energy. Five of Wands, yeah. The internal struggle is a heavy burden. What they've been keeping inside here, it's the dam about to break. It's why the energy is coming towards you, okay? All right. Now let's look at this Page of Swords. There were layers to this energy. It's what your person wants to say in their soul. I feel a sadness here, guys. There's all this love, all this happiness, but there's that feeling that if this connection is lost, it's heartbreaking. It's the heartache and pain. I feel like it's what's driving your person to really want to come in. They can't take it anymore. That heartache and pain, it's like that Three of Swords. It's like a tower moment for your person. All right. Why is the Page of Swords here? Let's find out. What's crossing it? Regrets, the Four of Cups, disappointments. It's that energy, folks. This all ties together. I can't make it up. I wish I could, but I'm not that good. I said this it feels disappointing. And I said it's feedbacking off the Four of Cups. And it's the affecting energy. What's on top? The Hangman. Yeah, it's disappointing. Your person may not come in and open up as much as you think they will. Perhaps their emotional wall, perhaps they hide their emotions so much behind a wall that the love they feel for you, it just gets suppressed so deep down. They have a hard time expressing it in the Hangman. They feel a new perspective with you. They absolutely, it's why they're compelled to come in. But why is it here? Judgment. Can they open up? Will they open up for a second chance? What's crossing it? That disappointment. And it could be your person in the soul, they feel the disappointment in the way they communicated their feelings for you. They know they didn't open up enough. It's part of that disappointment. And I've got the Magician, it's one of the things your person wants to change. I'm so drawn to the infinity symbol for some reason. This soulmate connection, that soul contract. They want change. They want to open up and communicate. This is a card of communication in the Three of Cups. It's part of that cycle. It's being vulnerable. So on a soul level, I think that's your person understands what they need to do. For true love, look at that, the Two of Cups. It's why we're here, the soulmate connection, the soul contract. And this is them opening up emotionally in the Page of Wands. To who? The Empress, the Divine Feminine. The energy doesn't lie. This is the Divine Masculine, how they feel in the soul about you. They know they need to open up emotionally, that they don't want you to get away. They feel this connection deeply. They feel the soulmate. Everything, it's their world. Everything is about to change. By opening up emotionally, there is transformation. In the Magician, it brings this connection back together, and this is all driven by a disappointment, these regrets, for not opening up emotionally. Sitting on the fence. But here's the second chance, okay? And that's what it's all about, that transformation, that knowing, coming in and making this right. Saying the things that need to be said so your person knows that you truly love them. And now I've got this Ace of Cups. Universe, why is this Ace of Cups here? Tell me about this Ace of Cups. It is the hidden message from the universe. It will be read with the energy around the connection, okay? All this energy ties together. And it's just, I go back to that kind of somber feeling that your person thinks about this. Oh, the card just flew out of the deck. I don't know what it is. It's down. Hold on, folks. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Because of the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is that once in a lifetime. You'll never meet a person like this again. This is a stable king. He's loving and compassionate. He's a good king. They do not want this to be over with you. There's a lot of regrets for stopping themselves, okay? Putting up a wall to all this love, all the emotions they've been hiding. They want to be done with this behavior, but it's also the root of why this could potentially be over. It's all in the energy. Go back to what I said. Why is the King of Pentacles here? The Four of Wands. A happy, stable new beginning. This is crossed by a decision. The Two of Wands. Listen, the choice is yours. This is what the universe is saying, okay? It's what it's saying. You can set the intention right now. You can come in and make this right in the Six of Swords. You've been holding on to this connection. You know you can't let it go in the Four of Pentacles. We saw the Lovers, the soulmate connection. This feeling of it being over, the disappointments, the regrets, you have to make your decisions. The time is, and this is the moment of truth. This is what keeps coming to me from the universe. So the Divine Masculine truly has to make the choice. Do they hold on to the emotional walls, tucking their emotions away and never expressing how they feel on a high enough level of love to bring this together? Or do they open up? Do they offer their love in the Ace of Cups for a happy, stable new beginning? That road, 1111, that leads to the Ten of Pentacles, everything you've ever wanted. For the person that, the soulmate, the one that you know you'll never meet again. Okay? And they just, a lot of the times, they've just overthought this. Really. There's just fears of being happy. Look at that. It's the Tower. Make your decisions. Make your decisions. This connection's changed everything for you. Okay? It's all about the cycle. It's all about the lessons that are supposed to be learned. It's in the energy. Do you keep holding on to what you did before? You land in a Tower moment time and time again. Or do you let go and have transformation? Well, the transformation comes by opening up and expressing the ways that you self-sabotaged, be it emotionally, however that applies, how you held back in this connection. It's what you need to say in the Knight of Swords. It's how you make this right. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles is the feeling you can do this. And in the energy, you can do this. We work very hard in the Eight of Pentacles to gain our independence. That feeling like we can do these things. You can come in And that's the feeling they have. They feel they can come in and express their emotions. Be vulnerable in the ways that held this connection back. Because they've had a lot of time to think about this love and the Seven of Cups. Looking at it, they know your cup. They want to offer their cup to you. They want to give equally in the Six of Pentacles. Their intuition's driving them in the High Priestess. They know they want to give equally. They've thought about this. They're ready in the Knight of Pentacles. They feel that this is confidence here. To come in with a specific message of how they mess this up. Okay, and the Five of Swords. It's how things get smoothed over in this connection. Not doing so before created this Tower. Set your intention. Love not given for a happy, stable new beginning. Overthinking this, it's done. You're going to land in a tower. Let go and move forward like a passionate, brand new beginning. Okay? It won't be over. You can give your love for something real, something stable here in the Four of Wands. With someone in the energy that it feels like you could have a very good life with, okay? There's a lot of love here. But someone's been guarded. Someone's been hurt in the past. That's what's been in the energy for a long time. That someone hurt your person, okay? The Divine Masculine, somewhere down the road, something scarred them. And it's been bleeding over into the soulmate connections. You know, I pick up on the energy all the time, and that's normal. We come from a place of heartache and pain. That Three of Swords is one of the cards that ends the separation phase, that brings the soulmates together. But I always want to remind people that that's the place where people come from, that feeling of pain and loss, true heartache. All right, why is the Ten of Swords here, universe? So be gentle on people's spirits. When someone comes in and opens up, I just want you to keep that in mind. That it all comes from a place of love, but it also comes from a place of pain. Because we only know the truest. We can only have the understanding of what true love really is, the beauties of it, if we've only known its deepest heartaches and pains. It's the only way to have the appreciation, because that's how the heart becomes an ocean, okay? I just want you to keep that in mind. The universe wanted me to say that. All right, Ten of Swords. Why is it here? Why is it here? What's crossing it? Strength. The fear that this is over. It's what's driving them to build up all the courage within them to overcome. They want to overcome these fears. They're getting strong. They're getting strong to tear these walls down and open up emotionally to you in a way that they never have before. And that is a lot for your person. That shows true transformation on an emotional and a spiritual level. And it will transform your connection. It's everything that's been hidden. What's on top of this Ten of Swords? The Queen of Pentacles. It's that loving, compassionate queen, the one who knows how to stop and smell the roses, who gives people their flowers while they can still smell them. She holds a big offer. She needs no one. She has a lot of experience in this life. A lot of value and respect here. She doesn't chase. She knows her self-worth. This feeling of being over, she's not chasing you. She or he, roles can be reversed. Okay? It's that persistent energy. And it's also your person put up an emotional wall and blocked you out. Now they feel it's over. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? The Knight of Wands. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. A brave, impulsive action. Passionate, forward moving. Okay, coming in. Driven because of the feeling that it's over. It's driving them to come into you. To tear the walls down. Express the love that they truly feel. It's future potential. What's on top? Strength, right? Yeah. It's building up the courage. It's bravery. It's building up the confidence to come in because of the value and respect that they have for you, the love that they have for you, just a deep appreciation. It is that persistent energy, okay? It's a feeling of persistent love that just, they can't stop thinking about, they can't stop feeling, but they've been hiding it so much. So much so that you don't even know they feel that way in the energy. Yeah, they've been hiding it so much. The Page of Cups. See, I've got 9 of Cups. I've got all this love here. There's a lot of emotion. There's a lot of love here. But it shows that the Divine Masculine doesn't really know how to process that love or express it in the way in which they feel, because it becomes small in comparison to the way that their heart and soul actually feels about you. Yeah. How do they really feel about you? It's the High Priest. It's the soulmate connection. Okay? So understand this in the energy. The universe, I feel, does a very good way of breaking this down. And we can interpret it. We can read the energy to get a feel for how your person truly feels about you under these effects of the lunar eclipse. They feel this soulmate connection with you. The card of the guru, the teacher. We learn our lessons from each other on a soul level. It's what the soulmate connection is about. Okay? So imagine all of that feeling, that knowing, what it truly means, the complexities of it. And it gets downgraded to a Page of Cups. It becomes small. So it shows, again, how your person will express themselves emotionally. Just keep that in mind. And then I've got the Knight of Pentacles crossed by the Sun. There'll be clarity about why this took such a long time, okay? And what it shows is the Knight of Pentacles, though it's a slow-moving energy, it shows up. They show up, okay? It may take them a while to get there, but they will show up. They will communicate. It's crossed by the Sun. Illuminate anything that's been hidden. It is a card of happiness. There's a confidence here, okay? There is victory here. Chariot, there's victory here, okay? The Chariot races toward its sun. It's crossed by the 7 of Cups. That feeling, that knowing, they've looked at this love, they've thought about it long enough. That feeling rushing in, feeling of happiness. It might have taken a long time for them to show up and make this right in the 6 of Swords. But they will show up. It's in the energy. There is free will. Keep that in mind. They may not, but the energy is showing that they will. They feel this on a high level, on a spiritual level. You've changed each other on a spiritual level. This is long term. This could be marriage. It's the soulmate connection. They do want to open up and express their feelings. But remember what I said. They're overcoming their fears. They're finding the strength. One, to put an end to the behavior of not opening up because they want to come in a brave, impulsive action because they do love and respect you. They do feel this love. They want to tear it down, these walls. They want to open up what's been hidden, the secrets of how they truly feel in love with you, what they've tucked behind this wall. All right? It's all there in the energy. Thank you, universe. Now I'm going to take the wild unknown. The universe, may I have 3 cards, please? 3 cards. Tell us what we need to know about this soulmate connection. Wrap up. Put a bow on this Tale of 2 Cups. Whoa. These popped out of the deck. So this was like this was like this on the floor. This showed up. The 2 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Swords reversed. I'm going to do 2 different things. I didn't expect this to happen. What's at the bottom of the deck? Death, transformation, a rebirth. Wow. I had no idea. Obviously, I didn't plan this. So I have Death crossing the Seven of Pentacles. This is the transformation. It's the time that's been taken, the looking back, the thinking of the seeds that have been planted in this connection, not wanting it to end. We saw all of this in the energy, the cycle, wanting a rebirth, okay? The timing. It's like the timing feels right. And then I've got the Two of Swords, which could be a blockage. And it's interesting this comes out because what are we having? We're pulling on the Lunar Eclipse, okay? The only other card that has this is the Emperor, the Divine Masculine in this deck. And it's read with this, what could be a blockage, okay, a crossroads. It's met with self-sabotage, but it's reversed, the holding back. So it means it's letting go of this behavior. So a decision's being made in the energy. Your person's no longer going to hold back and block themselves from opening up emotionally and come towards you. What's behind Death? They're no longer going to block the Seven of Wands. What could be being guarded is also wanting to stand up and fight for this. Look at this, a brave impulsive action, okay? I've got standing up and wanting to fight for this. Why? Coming in with a brave impulsive action, okay? A passionate new beginning. Why? Because the Page of Pentacles, they've learned their lessons. They know your worth. They want to open up. They want to communicate. This is the King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. He's a rainbow antlered buck in this deck. The once-in-a-lifetime person that you'll never meet again. That's why when you feel the energy, you can see it, the visualization in this deck of why it's someone that you'd never want to slip, let them slip away. You're never going to find them again. You're never going to find them again. You don't want them to slip away. The Six of Cups, this is the soulmate, the deep-rooted connection, the past life connection, the soul contract. It's what I was talking about. And there it is, the Three of Swords. The heartache and pain for this connection not being together. Someone wants to mend things here. They want to make something right. They want to fix this. They feel a lot of pain, a lot of sadness here. I said it's the card that ends the separation phase, and it brings the soulmates back together. It brings the soulmates back together. They can feel this heartache and pain in the soul. It's what drives them towards you. To open up and communicate in the Three of Cups, the love that they feel for you. They don't want to fight this anymore. They don't want to struggle anymore. They want to open up and communicate in the Eight of Wands. Open up emotionally, it drives them. The feeling in the soul, the pain, the feeling of loss. It's a deep-rooted soulmate connection here. They want a passionate new beginning. They want to come in. They want to fight for this. They want transformation. I took it as it came, folks. I really did. I had no idea that was going to happen. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull from the Poe deck. Is my phone still recording? Yeah, it is. I'm going to pull from the Poe deck. And I'm going to ask the universe, universe, may I please have 3 more cards? I have no idea what's going to happen. I don't know why I'm doing this. I've never done this before. I just want to see what the universe has to say. I think she wants to keep talking. Universe, may I have 3 more cards, please? 3 cards and a crossing card. I'll pull 3 off top and 1 off the bottom, okay? That'll be the affecting energy. It'll be red, center, left, right. And the Poe deck wants to talk too, I feel like. All right. We're going to take it. What's on top? The Ten of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Tower, and it's crossed by the Five of Cups. The feeling of sadness and loss. This feeling of sadness and loss is what they want to come in and express in the Eight of Wands. That feeling to communicate, it's a heavy burden. This feeling of loss weighs on them. It's like a dam about to burst, okay? They can't take it anymore. It's a tower. It's killing them. All right? They want transformation. They want a new beginning with you. This is too much of a burden for them to keep carrying. They can't carry it in the heart and soul anymore. It creates a tower. Everything comes crumbling down. They must have transformation. And that's what it says, by communicating this feeling of sadness and loss and this connection, this heavy burden, okay, it does tear everything down. There is transformation here in this connection. This is a part of what the Divine Masculine is supposed to do. Open up and be vulnerable. Truly express the heartaches, the pains, the feeling of loss for not being with their person, their soulmate. What's behind this? Strength. It's overcoming that fears. I was just drawn to this infinity symbol again. I don't know why I'm doing that. I feel like it's the soulmate contract. And they know it. It's here. They're overcoming. They want to start something solid with you. And the Three of Pentacles, there it is, that Ten of Cups. It's the Ten of Cups. It's that feeling, okay? The happy ending. It's what they're hiding. They've looked at this love for a long time. There's balance here. It's perfect harmony and temperance. Got the Hangman, opening up emotionally, coming off the fence. I just wanted to dig in the layers a little bit, folks. I might as well. When am I going to get another opportunity to pull on these type of energies? Right? So I might as well just go with it. I don't even know how long I've been doing it. Again, it's a general reading. But it's timeless. It may or may not resonate. If it does, that's amazing. If it doesn't, take what you need and leave the rest. I've been doing this, and I'm going to do it now. I've been pulling one card off the top of the Wild Unknown. Every reading that I do, have no clue what's going to be there, but I'm going to pull it anyway to see, universe, is there anything else that you'd like to say about this connection? The Emperor. What was I talking about a little bit ago? There's only one other card that has the lunar eclipse on it. The Emperor, the Divine Masculine. This is the energy we're pulling on. The one that wants transformation, that's letting go of holding themselves back, self-sabotaging this connection by not opening up emotionally. The heavy burden, the tower. It's all here in the energy, folks. You can go back and rewatch it. Thank you, universe, for giving me this Tale of Two Cups to pull on. I feel blessed. Well, that's what I have. Again, I hope it helps in some small way. This is Lionheart Tarot. I wish you all well in your journeys. I do. Good luck in life and good luck in love. God bless, and until next time, it's a Tale of Two Cups.